led assembly held plenary of the River State House of Assembly building. And they even, I think they dealt with a matter, I think a lawmaking matter. Yes, they dealt with they passed actually the Assembly Funds Management Financial Autonomy Bill 2023. The lawmakers say they passed the bill during a sitting at the auditorium of the House of Assembly quarters at Aba Road, Port Harcourt. Let's take a listen to what Martins Amaewhule had to say concerning this very situation.
The governor will no longer have the power to dissolve local government, to sack council chairman, duly elect. What we have done so far is to also remove from the principal law the issue of caretaker committees in our law. What we going to do is to ensure that caretaker committees will no longer take place in universities.
So they remove caretaker committees from local government. I wonder if it is in a bid to save the structure. You know, we talked about structure some time ago, a while back. I wonder if it's in a bid to save the structure. However, they passed the Assembly Funds Management Financial Autonomy Bill, so I'm guessing now they would have financial autonomy. I'm wondering how that would work. However, the River State governor will have to sign the bill before it becomes law. Now, Section 58, subsection 4 of the 1999 Constitution gives 30 days to the governor to either sign the bill into law or decline assent. Section 58, subsection 5 of the same law also gives the State Assembly powers to override the governor and pass the bill into law by a two-third majority. Indeed is getting interesting. As you also know, the governor passed into law the appropriation bill that was yesterday presented to the Edison led assembly. It's really interesting, right? Even though I feel like it's drawing us back as Rivers people. So the question I want to ask is very simple. What are your thoughts? All of these drama, and when I say what are your thoughts, I need you to take a pause and listen. I don't want to hear your partisan, submissions. As a Rivers person and looking at the drama and looking at the socio-economic effect, and trust me, it is you and I who will get to feel the brunt of the socio-economic effect. We're not talking politics now. We're not playing politics now. I'm asking you, looking at all of the things that are happening. I mean, we've just learned on the previous segment that there is no conflicting judgment from courts of coordinate jurisdiction. No. We've just been told that an interim injunction would last for only 7 days, and after the expiration of the 7 days, you go and ask for more. And was that done? We do not know. Was it not done? We do not know. But what we saw was that they asked on the 29th of November. I'm talking about the Martins Amaewhule led assembly. They asked on the 29th of November, and if anything, 7 days has. The 7 days have gone by, and now we have a new one from Tanagogo's court saying that Edison here and his three can actually be legislators legislating over the activities of River State. So when you put all of these things into consideration, I'm talking for the development of River State, and I feel like I'm pleading. I understand we have our partisan nature, and it's going to be very difficult to extricate the partisan nature from who we are. But for a second, because we all need schools that are working and functioning, because we all need health centers that are working and functioning, because we all need the marketplaces that are booming and productive. We all need employment. We need industries. We need River State to compete with cities or other states in the world, not just in Nigeria. because we need all of that. We need investors to come in. Remember, the other day I was speaking with Ebenezer Wikina, the founder of Policy Shapers, and we were talking about how no foreign investor came in this year, 2023. I mean, as at September 2023, and we also remember that we had talked about this with. I'm trying to remember the guest at the time, where we also mentioned that in 2022, no foreign investor came in. That's, we did not have any new investor in River State in 2 years. And this is something we should be concerned about, and not talk about, oh, this person is winning, this person has more political clout, that person has more political clout. So I'm somewhat pleading, because it looks like the future of Rivers people and the generations to come are in the hands of our are in these conversations that we're supposed to have. All right, so I'm going to open the phone lines. I'm done talking. I'm sorry, apologies. I shouldn't have even talked this much. But let's open the phone lines and get your thoughts, and let's hear you. Let's hear you. What do you think? What do you believe should be done? Now, you've heard Rufus Addo Judge, former governor, coming out and say it's insulting, and I felt that way, and it was just describing how I feel and I felt. Maybe I should go back and read it. It said, is deeply pained at what he called an embarrassing situation and a flagrant demonstration of impunity, power, and lawlessness in the state. And I agree. So how do we change the narrative? Israel is calling from Etio. Let's take a listen. Israel, welcome on the show. What is on your mind, please?
My brother, it's so pathetic and painful to see the drama that's happening within the state. The house that is not united, that house is bound to fall.
Okay.
The drama between the state, the legislative, and the arms around it is so painful.
All right.
So to me, who is coming up to speak, they should not put fire in what is happening. People are not speaking about the unity and freedom of the state. They are speaking on the angle of to put fire. Don't do that. To me, I'm saying everybody to sit down, to promote to unity, speak about the rivers, not individual. We should speak about the speak about the governor, the ex-governor, or the former governor. We should speak about the river state, the top state. People are going wrong. Things are getting wrong. Those who are fighting against the state before, they are coming out now to more fire. They are speaking the state. It's the same. Go down and let it together.
Thank you very much, Israel from Etio.
Come together. I'm speaking one.
All right, thank you very much. Braid Fuguma, welcome. Braid, welcome. What's on your mind, please? Tell me.
Good evening, Canada.
Yeah, welcome.
Canada.
Okay.
All other and there is the president. What's happening? Let him be updated for him the leader. We don't have any other river to go. Please, this is an executive governor. Let him do his work. So the election, the 25 assembly members, let them allow him to work.
Okay.
The governor, in his own wisdom, has seen that the State House of Assembly has issues. When there is fire, and even before the fire, that assembly was leaking. Even the former governor made mention of it. If you go to if you take a research on your news, you will see it, where he said that the House of Assembly is leaking, and where they did not have the executive to carry out that project, where they did expect to carry out that
summarize.
Project.
Yeah.
And in summary, the assemblies has been already demolished, and the governor has the power to give wherever the assembly could be able to sit, and the AE has sit with his assembly, and he has declared as key takers. They shouldn't call themselves assembly members. What they did in the assembly complex there is a jamboree.
All right. Thank you very much, Braid. I'm moving on now. Thank you very much, Daniel from Trasamadi. Welcome. What is on your mind? Please tell me.
Yeah. You know how what's going on, but
okay.
We know important is this kind of. So when it's about development, you have to come what the plan of the government, and that government must present budgets that have to pass into law. So to have a budget, it is for government, which is Fubara in charge of the executive, to make sure that he works towards achieving that. Politics is normal.
All right.
In politics, you don't expect every time to be quiet. That would be like it's not smooth.
Okay, Daniel, I've got to go.
I know that other states are moving forward in terms of development. River State is more of in the news.
Well, I've got to break. you still less hard actually. I'm going to pick down into messages. I love you, but this one's right back calls into these advice again. We start candidates and already a lot of you into the base and yeah, for this one. Send this out. Mr. Question at this beautiful sleeping was I'm my questions. I was building never considered for maintenance since it was constructed. The last time I checked, solution to leaking roof wasn't deployment of bulldozers, caterpillars, and earth-moving equipment to the affected building. There are more issues surrounding the demolition of these edifices than we are told. Prince Ben. Ben, if you send the I don't know about and mention that the structural issue that this is equivalent in being more than 84. We have the also but it does seem the body smells very leads. They should allow Sim to proceed with the pace he has embarked on to provide development for Rivers people. The governor's statement is the best thing for the cow since 2015 puts the same game Charles, okay? If you say so, this is all the pretty areas about the constitution croissant. Certainly cannot be the case. The deep lump effect out of the court must they are still living in 1 and 1 G, which is clear. A lawmaker reads a seat if his membership of another party is a regional division in party of which he was previously a member of, or the fact that one was least or interpretation. But you can't just wake up division. That's what people are saying. BDM says no division my party, but I did in one or this is going to boss development of leadership. Danger and force that the people take their destiny on that BBI. This is some sort of simply ushering of VPP with the problem except someone else is about to do so. They about the strong just right different type different oriented state. Interestingly is better in terms of opportunities than many say there are a lot of people triple levels and many struggle for money grade. This is a product boy in River can't people support money in the after for I can't with one. John really said the only I'm finding right now is one organic or anonymous plenary day. When the family more people on the main one back up session right Sarah and right you're open to statement.